Hey guys, we're going to make a double-sided ornament today. So we're taking this tea green and we're putting it on this little foot cutout that we got. We got all these cutouts at 24 Hour Crafts. So I've got a 3-inch foot, a 2-inch set of wings, and a 4-inch ornament. We're just going to put a couple coats of the tea green on the foot and 1 coat of a white chalk paint on the ornament. I got out my sponge as well, and I kind of smoothed it out with the foot, and then I just kind of dabbed it with the ornament because I want to check and see how our crackle reacts. It ends up reacting great to both, so now we know. So I'm taking this Pent Art Fine Line Crackle, I'm taking component 1, and I'm placing it down on the surface that I eventually want to crackle. And then I'm doing the same thing on this side of the ornament. And then we need to dry that and let it cool. And while that's cooling, we're going to paint our set of wings white. We just did 1 coat of white chalk paint. It looks like my camera needs adjusted a little bit. Then we're going to take some, I do go around the edges too. I never can keep my paint off the edges, so I kind of dry brush the edges white. So I grab a piece of parchment paper just to keep our other side clean, and I paint the other side of this ornament with white chalk paint as well. Give that a good dry. So now we're back to the side of the ornament with that component 1 for the fine line crackle, and I place that on this side of the ornament, and I place it on our foot. This is component 2, so then we're going to give that a good dry. Now I'm going to take some gold rub and buff. It's in the color Antique Gold, and it's a little bit out of your view here for a second, but I'm going to place that around the edges of the wings. So I kind of put it on there with a paintbrush, and then I buffed it with my finger, but then on the second one I buff it with the paintbrush, kind of by dabbing it, and I liked that better. So we're going to do the first one again here in a sec, and we're just going to kind of go all around the edges. I didn't want it in the center because I like the innocence and the white of the wings. This is a memorial craft for a lost baby. So I really wanted to keep it simple and pure as I could, but also painful almost, you know what I mean? Okay, so now that our 2 components are dry on our crackle, I go ahead and place some bare antique wax with a brush, and then I buff it off or blend it off, I guess, with a dry paper towel. Then for the wings, I take some Titebond and some hot glue and place the wings on our crackled side. And then we're going to take some gold rub and buff here, and you're going to see me blend it off with a dry paper towel. A lot of it comes off, and so I did the back, and then I realized that I like it better on there, so I put some more on in a minute. So then on the other side with our little crackled foot, we are going to place some antique wax around the edges here of our ornament. I'm keeping the center clear so that my glue will stick, and then I'm taking the rub and buff and putting that on the edge of our foot, and I put it on kind of like the balls of where the little baby's foot would be. Then again, Titebond and hot glue, and just pressing that down. Guys, this turned out so stinking beautiful. So then here I am kind of replacing, and now I know I'm not going to blend it because I love the way it looked on the foot. And then I grab a few things of ribbon. I tried pure white, but it was too white with all of our antiquing and stuff. And then I got this coffee stained cheesecloth, and then this cream colored. I end up liking the coffee stained cheesecloth the best. I kept it pretty long. I distressed the edges. You guys, look how beautiful this turned out. I'll have some pictures at the end too, but oh my goodness, I really love it. I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you all have a great day.